The first time I heard about Dulcolax was when I was in the hospital 4.5 years ago with the birth of my first child, and my doctor recommended it.
Why is Anne Ruiz so loyal to Dulcolax laxatives?
When I'm constipated, I feel miserable. Dulcolax relieves it, within an hour, and it makes me feel a whole lot better. It's very dependable, and it works right on time.
Dulcolax suppositories can work in 15 minutes to 1 hour. Dulcolax tablets predictably overnight.
Dulcolax makes my life a lot easier. It relieves my constipation, which makes me a lot happier person.
Some pine cleaners have it. Some pine cleaners don't. Pine Sol Cleaner has more pine to clean, deodorize, and disinfect for a complete clean. Pine Sol, the more complete cleaner.
You need calcium every day to help keep bone healthy. Stop drinking milk and a prime source is gone. Adding Caltrate to your diet gives you nature's purest, most concentrated form of calcium. Caltrate, calcium for healthy bone.
I like to keep myself sparkling clean and fresh. Now, if you want all-day freshness, there's this concentrated cleaner called Bloo. Just pop Bloo in the tank, then every time I flush, I get a Bloo detergent rinse that helps clean and deodorize me for up to a month. The tablet dissolves, so there's no dripping mess to remove, and my fingers don't get stained. I tell you, Bloo makes me feel brand new. Try concentrated Bloo. It's the simplest bowl cleaner yet. Stop!
Suddenly, a wife's illicit love affair has deadly consequences on Murder, She Wrote. Then,
You're already a little dead, you don't know it.
a buddy's long-lost daughter has Harry facing a murderous boyfriend, crazy like a fox. And on Trapper John, a fellow surgeon is a suspected war criminal.
What kind of a man are you?
Hunted.
Sunday.
Evening in America. When families get together, that's when people turn to us. The CBS Evening News with Dan Rather. We keep America on top of the world.
Good day from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. At least 32 deaths and hundreds of millions of dollars in damage are now reported from flooding in 4 eastern states. The worst of it in West Virginia and Virginia, where the rivers are still rising. The Soviet Union has formally proposed limiting U.S. and Soviet medium-range nuclear weapons and, for the first time, is willing to consider the issue separately from long-range missiles and space weapons. In San Juan, Puerto Rico today, 2 men on a motorcycle shot and wounded a U.S. Army recruiter. A Puerto Rican separatist group is claiming responsibility. The 86-year-old former Agriculture Secretary Ezra Taft Benson is likely to replace Spencer Kimball as president of the Mormon Church. Kimball died last night at age 90 after leading the church for 12 years. Now this.
Flavor after flavor, you can trust the naturally delicious fresh fruit taste of Smuckers. With a name like Smuckers, it has to be good.
A new survey by the University of Michigan found that a 5-year decline in drug, alcohol, and tobacco use by high school seniors may be ending, and cocaine use was at its highest rate ever. The Space Shuttle Challenger and its international crew are returning to Earth today with scientific data gathered from 75 experiments. I'm Douglas Edwards, CBS News, New York. More news later on this station.
This is CBS.
Does this feel good? Hey, let me see. Oh, soft and no static cling. How'd you get it that way?
Bold 3, thank you.
A detergent. My liquid can't do all that.
Well, Bold 3 has built-in fabric softener.
Boy, I'd love it in liquid.
We made it in liquid. Introducing new Liquid Bold 3, a stain-fighting detergent and a full-strength fabric softener combined in a unique new liquid formulation.
New Liquid Bold even cleans gravy stains.
Bold 3, you'll love it in liquid.
But wait. My regular detergent never softened. Get a load of this thickness.
Bold 3, you'll love it in liquid.
And static? Hey, it's under control.
Bold 3 detergent plus fabric softener. You'll love it in liquid.
Let's go. I took my biology degree and put it to work in the Peace Corps.
Peace Corps, the toughest job you'll ever love.
Today on Midday, we'll tell you how to buy a Hawaiian pineapple and help the convalescent home for children. And we'll have those pets up for adoption from the Animal Rescue League.
You're on TV8, KCCI-TV, Des Moines. This is
the Emmy Award-winning The Young and the Restless. This portion sponsored by
Johnson's Baby Shampoo. Johnson's Baby Shampoo has the unique No More Tears formula.
It was a terrible experience. We got a sample for a new shampoo that I thought would be gentle for children, like Johnson's. But when it got in Jake's eyes, he really cried.
All I could hear was Jake screaming, "No, no!"
It was very difficult.
Many shampoos that claim to be mild can sting, irritate eyes, because they're not as gentle as Johnson's. Only Johnson says no more tears.
Johnson's is no more tears. I think the people who make Johnson's baby shampoo must really care about kids.
You know, you outgrow a lot, but not cavities. So every day we use Act Flouride Rinse.
ACT cuts cavities up to 40% more than just brushing. ACT, strong cavity protection you'll never outgrow.
The makers of Tylenol have recently made pain relief better with extra-strength Caplets. Look, Caplets are specially designed. They're shaped and coated to make them especially easy to swallow. Extra-strength Caplets, only from Tylenol.
Everybody knows pouring water on ordinary dry dog food won't make gravy. Gaines Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving. Ordinary dry just gets watered down. Gravy Train dog food makes rich, delicious, real beef gravy. Nope, pouring water on ordinary dry just gets your dog wet. Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving. And now we introduce the delicious taste of cheddar cheese with new Gravy Train beef and cheese flavor.
Fruit of the Loom Ladies' Panties presents her story. First came man, then came woman. In ways they were different, but that was fine. Then came Fruit of the Loom for men. That was fine for him, but not for her. Then, thank goodness, came Fruit of the Loom Panties. Same quality, value, and comfort, but in feminine styles and soft pastels made just for her. And all was fine. For a while. Fruit of the Loom Panties, created just for women.
We're Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing.
Across America, 10 million kids are growing up with Flintstones vitamins, now with NutraSweet.
10 million strong and growing.
If you do anything to avoid the fumes of an aerosol oven cleaner, get an S.O.S. oven pad with grease cutters that clean as well as the leading aerosols. Get an S.O.S. oven pad for a really clean oven with no fumes.
Men, we got some new equipment, the Fisher-Price Sky Talkers. Very rugged. Henry?
Ready, sir.
The antenna's unbreakable.
It's flexible, sir.
I know that, Henry. It can also transmit... Not jet, Henry. It has a code signal.
And reflector signals.
I know, Henry. A reflector.
And, sir, don't forget the bell.
It has an on-off switch. Questions, men?
The Fisher-Price Sky Talkers, tougher than your kids.
This week on Guiding Light, Mindy and Kurt become man and wife. Fall in love.
In the heat of the day.
Just look at all the corn, Mr. Owl.
That's Niblets corn, to be precise.
Oh, corn's corn.
Sprout.
Isn't it?
Niblets corn is special. Not only picked when it's fresh and crisp, but packed with very little water. Less water than in most cans of corn. This helps keep the fresh, crisp corn on the cob taste. There's no corn like the Giant's Niblets brand corn, Sprout.
Gosh, I know that. Now.
Ho, ho, ho.
That Green Giant goodness really shows.
It just wasn't worth it. I was lured by a sample and a coupon to try this new shampoo, but when it went into Sean's eyes, he cried.
Many shampoos that claim to be mild can sting, irritate eyes. Only Johnson says no more tears.
I can always depend on Johnson's.